rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY only $4.99. Plus DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Folks, if you're ready, Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery is ready for you with the grandest of money-saving decorating ideas. The living potted, sheared to perfection Christmas trees are in. Prices starting as low as $29.99 for tabletop trees and just $79.99 in the bigger size. Of course, when you give a living gift from Bob Wines, it means so much more because it keeps growing and giving year after year. A great idea are the dwarf camellias. They're sun and shade loving in red or pink, perfect for smaller spaces. They're just $19.99 at Bob Wines. They have thousands of gifting camellias to choose from, so come take your pick. Remember, when you give a gift certificate from Bob Wines, you always get one for yourself as well. Check this week's ad for dozens of great holiday ideas now at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala, daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, in the same blooming location for going on 70 years.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, that means it's 2 days away, folks. Yep, 2 days away. What am I talking about? Opening night for It's a Wonderful Life at the Ocala Civic Theater. It's Friday, November 26th. There is a opening night reception from 6 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. in the lobby. There'll be a special appearance by the Champagne Diva. She'll be strolling around in a red holiday dress with a hoop skirt that holds more than 100 flutes of champagne. Complimentary toast for everyone. You'll be feeling especially festive by the time the curtain goes up. In addition to that, a quartet of Christmas carolers will be singing favorite holiday songs to get everybody in the holiday mood. Best of all, they're offering their own Black Friday discount of $5 off each ticket for the night. company visiting for Thanksgiving, we'll bring them. It's a wonderful way for the whole family to bring in the holiday season. Then, of course, at 7:30, the curtain rises on the great Christmas classic, It's a Wonderful Life. It's going to be retold as a radio play. The adaptation is of the 1946 film, and everybody knows the story of George Bailey. Saved his brother Harry Bailey from dying by going into the frozen pond to get him when Harry fell in, but it caused George to lose hearing in his ear. Of course, then Mr. Gower hears his son's died, so he gets drunk and makes the wrong compound to send out, so George doesn't take it and saves Mr. Gower from being just a man who's convicted of killing someone and would go to jail. And he has to deal with Uncle Billy, though, and his strings tied around his finger. And then Uncle Billy loses $8,000, but he didn't really lose it. Mr. Potter stole it because he knew that it was missing. But Potter wanted to drive the Bailey Building and Loan out of business. So George subsequently thinks his future is done. He's going to go to jail for embezzlement, that he's not going to, his family's falling apart. So he says it'd just probably be better if he wasn't born. And his guardian angel Clarence, who's trying to earn his wings, lets George see what life would be without being born. It is Frank Capra's It's a Wonderful Life. The radio adaptation is going to be put on as a 1940s radio show. The adaptation of It's a Wonderful Life. The Ocala Civic Theater. Curtain rises at 7:30 Friday night, but there is a reception in the lobby with champagne for everyone from 6 to 7:30 with Christmas carolers and everything. It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, it's my favorite Christmas movie. To me, and I love The Christmas Story with Ralphie and everything, and it's my second favorite Christmas movie. But to me, my favorite Christmas, it's Christmas when you see It's a Wonderful Life. It's also Christmas when you see Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman. But CBS put Rudolph on last Monday night, like 2 nights ago. I missed it. I missed Rudolph. I missed the Abominable Snowman. I missed an elf that wanted to be a dentist. Goodness. Earlier and earlier. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer should play somewhere in December. Frosty the Snowman is tomorrow night on TV, CBS. Too early. Tomorrow, the parade starts. The Macy's Thanksgiving Parade will be a full parade tomorrow. Crowds back and everything in New York City. It comes on, I believe, 9 a.m. It comes on the airwaves. Then the Westminster Kennel Club dog show. And then I was told by my wife that then the Chicago Bears and Detroit Lions play. Full day of entertainment on TV. And how many people, not many people that I know of actually sit and watch the TV, but it's always on in the background. You don't watch every float come by. Nobody sits, at least in my family, nobody sits and watches the parade, intently. It's on in the background. And you look up and you hear people singing, or you look up, there's a float comes by. Westminster Kennel Club, you look up to make sure that the English Bulldog's there, the Shar-Pei's there, It's good times. But you can wrap up the holiday week on Friday night by going to see It's a Wonderful Life, a radio adaptation. Back in the 40s, radio was the thing. There was no TV, so they did radio, audio. And they told stories that way. And that's how they're going to tell It's a Wonderful Life at the Ocala Civic Theater. It won't be the actual, there won't be Pottersville. There won't be, there won't be Bailey Savings and Loans built and everything. It'll be a radio studio that they're doing the show as a live radio broadcast. So really look forward to that. I don't know that we'll be able to make Friday, but I know that we are slated to go see It's a Wonderful Life at the Ocala Civic Theater. And look, we're privileged to have a civic theater that does as good a job and as good a shows as they do at the Ocala Civic Theater. If you've never been out to the Ocala Civic Theater and watched a show, you're missing out on a gem of an opportunity, because they do a great job at the Ocala Civic Theater. We've been to both the shows so far this year. They were top. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, one of the best times that I've had at the Ocala Civic Theater. It was great. And then Paper Thin was very good, too. Very, very good, with a plot twist in the middle of it that you didn't see coming. So they do a great job at the Ocala Civic Theater, and I'm sure It's a Wonderful Life will be a great job. And they're having a reception, champagne reception for opening night. That's this Friday night. Get your tickets now by going to Ocala Civic Theater's website, or you can call the box office and get tickets as well. We're going to take a break, come back, more on Ocala Talks on the day before Thanksgiving. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
629-2440.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Waukesha Christmas Parade terror suspect and career criminal Darrell Brooks Jr. is being held on $5 million bail in a Wisconsin jail after prosecutors formally charged him with 5 counts of first-degree intentional homicide. It should be noted a 6th person has now died. A young child passed Tuesday from their injuries. On a follow-up, a 15-year-old boy has been arrested in connection with the shooting at a park in Aurora, Colorado that left 6 teenagers wounded. The teen was charged with attempted first-degree murder, according to a news release from the Aurora Police Department. His identity is not being released due to his age. Bill reforms put into action by some lawmakers across the country has had an adverse effect in California, with the recent smash-and-grab gangs looting California stores. California Governor Gavin Newsom announced there will be greater police presence around highly trafficked shopping malls after a series of mass thefts throughout the San Francisco Bay Area. USA Radio News.
Folks, looks like food shortages are here and going to stick around. Supply chains are breaking down, and inflation is back with a vengeance. It's all part of the shortage economy. What used to be unthinkable is now in the headlines. Are you ready? Do you currently have a stockpile of emergency food at home? If not, go to MyPatriotSupply.com today, and you'll find an emergency food kit that's right for you and your family. My Patriot Supply is the largest preparedness company in America, serving millions of families like yours. Pick up a 3-month food kit that stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage. The meals in the kit provide over 2,000 delicious calories a day. That's important when you need to survive. Order from MyPatriotSupply.com and your food will ship fast in unmarked boxes to protect your privacy. Don't wait for permission or more empty store shelves. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com now. MyPatriotSupply.com.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Wednesday, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Hope everybody has a great holiday weekend. UF Health, they've University of Florida Medical Network, known as US Health, they want to launch a 17,000 square foot hospital on 28 acres in West Ocala, just east of Interstate 75, right there on Highway 27 and 35th, where the road FedEx and all is located on. The first phase would be construction of a hospital, emergency room, and clinical building. It'll be in between where FedEx is located and the new Circle K is located on 35th Street. The complex would be, right there just east of the interstate. The application has been submitted to the City of Ocala by Shands Teaching Hospital and Clinics, Inc. The plan received approval from the city's Planning and Zoning Commission earlier this month. And earlier this month, UF Health purchased the land in Summerfield just south of Sunset Harbor Road on the west side of 441 to also do something there, although they haven't released what their ideas are for that area. So UF Health, Joe, looking to build a hospital right there by FedEx, in between FedEx and the Circle K on 35th, right there just east of the interstate.
They wouldn't do it if the need wasn't there.
100%. And, to get from that end of the county, the fellowship end and all,
Yes.
going out towards Levy County.
That's a distance.
That's a distance to get downtown to Ocala Regional Medical Center or to Advent Health.
Well, how about the one you have that one across from the VA, the new VA hospital, West
Ocala.
Yeah, so that's another hospital.
West Marion, but that's a
hospital.
Yeah, that's part of ORMC.
It's still a
but
hospital.
But you with all the and we hope that there aren't ever any accidents. But with those big industrial areas out there by FedEx and everything, have a hospital,
you need it.
hundreds of yards away instead of miles away.
Yeah,
is a huge deal.
They got the ER now. Have that new ER in Bellevue.
They do. We drove by there. It looks nice. Looks nice.
That's all I ever want to see is drive by it. I don't want to use it.
Let's go to the phone lines.
You got somebody calling?
Good morning. You're on with Joe and Tom on Ocala Talks.
Hello, this is Mr. Hugh again.
Top of the morning, Mr. Hugh. You're looking good today, I tell you.
Thank you. Say, Tom, I'm wondering if you might know on the corner of 36th Avenue and 35th Street, that big area there, that big lot, there's a lot of piping and stuff laying there. I had heard from somebody that it's going to be commercial and not residential. Have you heard anything on that?
My understanding was that was supposed to be an apartment complex or a townhome complex. I haven't heard any change on that, but I will check with the county commission because that's county land.
Yeah.
That's zoned in the county. I will check with them to find out because originally I know that was slotted to be apartment homes or townhomes.
Yeah, from what I heard, that fell through, and it's going to be. Somebody told me that they found out, and it's a person in the know around here. It's going to go commercial, and I don't know if it's going to be a little shopping center or who knows what it's going to be. But that's what I had the latest.
Well, that'll run the guy that sells tomatoes and watermelons off his property, off where he sells that.
Yeah, they'll find another spot.
Yeah, he's such a nice fellow too.
He really is.
I freakened him a couple of times, and I feel sorry for people like that, or they're struggling in life, and they're just making it by, and it's just nice you can help somebody small like that. But yeah, let's see what's going to be going on. I know some people where I live over here, over in Spanish Oaks Mobile Home Park. They're kind of happy about that news because they didn't want residential, and they'd rather see a small shopping center or some kind of a business over there.
Well, I'll check with the county offices and see what's planned there. Thanks for the call, Hugh, and
Okay.
thanks for getting us interested in that. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
That's good. Keep you out of trouble.
Well.
Right here on 60th, about a half a mile from here, that the big development is going on over here, right on the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what that is.
Well, they're building a lot of houses around this area because we're in a housing glut.
Yeah, I don't think there's housing there.
No, it's a warehouse or something. It looks like it's going up there.
I don't know. A lot of construction. You know the one I'm talking about. I heard that too. I don't know.
What was that?
Someone stuck their head in the door and they weren't supposed to.
Oh, I was like, was the mannequin talking finally?
Yeah, no, they just. Hey, was it? No, that's
somebody
not.
Somebody put Frosty's hat on the mannequin. It came to life.
They can't see the sign that says WOCA radio that big. Oh, is this the wrong place? Yeah, it's the wrong place. It's a radio station.
So, you got any plans to take in It's a Wonderful Life at the Ocala Civic Theater?
No.
I have plans to do it if they call me back.
I put it in for you. I do it once. That's all I do. I don't bug them. I put it in once, and if someone's listening, they'll call you back. Maybe you tick somebody off again, Tom.
No, I have a good time in the Ocala Civic
Oh,
Theater.
yeah, they are good bunch of people there.
They are a good
do
bunch of
a great job. Oh, boy, they do a great job.
And
it's already started.
And it starts
26th.
Friday.
I'm sorry, 26th.
Friday with a champagne reception.
You going?
I don't know yet.
I'll have to make a call for you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Just saying.
Please, Joe, call again. No.
Just saying. Hey, you ever go to the First Friday Art Walk, Joe?
I have been. But I haven't been in a long time, yeah.
There's another one coming up, December 3rd.
That makes sense. It's the first Friday.
Well, the last one got moved to the downtown market.
Rained out,
Well, it was raining, so they moved it to the downtown market, which, for all intents and purposes, rains it out.
Rains it out, yeah.
So
let's put 10 pounds in a 5-pound bag. No, don't worry.
But I really like the downtown art walk, and because they have a myriad of different things.
Oh, yeah.
They have, glass artists and picture artists.
Well, it's a miniature
paintings, and it really is.
Yeah.
And then you never know. Every now and then you might catch local celebrities. Playing music on the side.
Near a chocolate shop?
Near a chocolate shop.
I heard about that, yeah. One plays a mandolin, I understand.
One does play, and the other one plays
a squeeze box.
Squeeze box.
Well, not a squeeze box.
It's an accordion.
An accordion. Squeeze box is a little
right.
thing.
But it's an accordion. And they're local celebrities.
I heard that.
And I hear that they're pretty good at what they do.
That's why they keep doing it.
Yeah.
You heard about the squeeze box.
That's why they quit doing radio. No, they were good at radio, too.
They were good at radio, too. They just...
They quit doing that because they've been doing it long enough.
Yeah. You know what a squeeze box is, right? Small little Italian, square little, you squeeze it.
You just went,
yeah. I never knew that they used that to escape Alcatraz, those three men.
That's how they aired up their boats.
Yeah.
Squeeze box that they'd stole from the music room in the prison is how they aired up the boats.
They aired up the boat, and then whatever, and then they all the gear. I mean, all the raincoats over the time period
they made into rafts.
Yeah, but they stole little. Well, I still don't understand how the heck they glued them together, though, and everything.
I don't know, but Clint Eastwood escaped.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Hey, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of escapes, guess what today is? November 24th.
Is it the 24th?
Today is the day in 1971 that we learned the name D.B. Cooper.
Yeah, it's still a mystery.
Still a mystery. They still
No,
don't know
but
what
they
happened.
did find money, though, did they not?
They found some money with the serial number in the woods of Washington State.
That's
but
where
they
he
never
jumped, though,
found
right?
all the money. Yeah, that's where he jumped. They never found all the money. They never found D.B. Cooper. Now, was he? Did he get killed in the jump, and they just hadn't found him or anything? Who knows? But the legend of D.B. Cooper and the mystery of D.B. Cooper still unsolved to this day.
Yeah.
You know what else
I
happened?
think hunters found him.
You know what else happened on this day?
71?
Nope, not 71.
What year?
63.
63. I don't know what.
Somehow, the crime of the century.
What?
The assassination of John F. Kennedy had taken place 2 days earlier, November 22nd.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say.
somehow,
What?
Lee Harvey Oswald, who had been arrested moments after the assassination.
Oh, yeah, he got,
Somehow, as he was being escorted, surrounded by Dallas police, a nightclub owner named Jack Ruby was able to step out of the crowd in the basement of the police department
And kill him.
and shoot Lee Harvey Oswald and kill him.
Now, I understand Ruby was suffering from cancer, was dying anyway.
Certainly.
And I heard, a rumor has it, that he was hired by
those guys.
Those guys, and his family was taken care of forever.
None of that has ever been substantiated.
That's true. I
But
just said I
the
heard
fact that the police, who were supposed to be protecting the criminal who had created the crime of the century so he could be held accountable for his crimes,
they didn't.
Allowed a man to walk up to him and gut shoot him. By the way, the first murder ever on live television in the United States.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is, if they kept them, guess what? He might have spoke.
I watched a documentary about JFK and his assassination.
You know how many are out there?
And,
wow.
Well, this was called The Smoking Gun, and it was a ballistics expert who was asked to talk at the Warren Commission. Okay, and afterwards he made it his. He was also one of the ballistic experts at the Warren Commission. They had six sharpshooters that they went and they actually made a track that took a silhouette target that was traveling at 11 miles an hour, which was what the limousine was trying, and they had these six sharpshooters try to make the Lee Harvey Oswald shot.
Nope.
This guy was the guy that made the three shots in 5.6 seconds, but he did it on his third attempt. He didn't do it on the first attempt. He did it on his third attempt.
Well, he did it, though.
Right, but he was the ballistic expert. And so he did 25 years of research. Then a cold case detective from Australia went to work looking at it and everything. They surmised in a book that nobody seems to know about that was released in 1992 that is out there. I literally went on Amazon and checked. Yep, the book's out there.
And?
They surmised that Lee Harvey Oswald shot Kennedy. The first shot, which they say went through Kennedy's neck, that actually the first shot was a ricochet. Lee Harvey Oswald didn't have the right distance. And that's where, because Kennedy's wife, Jacqueline, said, "Oh my God, I've been hit." Said that's what John F. Kennedy said when they heard the first shot. Well, people thought that was the bullet going to, but he didn't know. Then the second shot was actually the bullet that went through his neck and into Governor Connolly. And that a Secret Service agent, who, by the way, was not supposed to be in the car that day, but because the Secret Service, this is all documented through testimony of the Warren Commission, the Secret Service that was supposed to protect the president that night had went out drinking the night before. And they got back into their hotels around 5 in the morning for a 7:30 time to get out there. Well, this one Secret Service agent was already in Dallas because he was in the motor pool. He set up the limousines, but he was actually put into guarding the president, called in to guard the president that day because some of the Secret Service agents were so hungover they couldn't make it. And that he went, when he heard the first shot, he looked around, located where the shot had come from. As the second shot went, he reached down in the car he was in, right behind the president, picked up an AR-15 to return fire. But as the second shot hit, both limousines goosed it, which caused him to fall back and lose his balance and accidentally shoot the president in the back of the head with an AR-15. And this documentary claims that it was actually an accidental shooting by the Secret Service, and that's why the cover-up, why they didn't want the autopsy done in Dallas, why they threatened the doctor that you better release the body, and it all went, and that the doctor and the X-ray technician in Washington were told, keep your mouth shut, we'll be the voice on this, you're not going to do, that it was actually all an accidental shooting and cover-up by the Secret Service so they could save face. That's what this documentary claims.
That's another one.
It's another in a long line of documentaries.
Another wrinkle.
About how J.F. Kennedy lost his life.
Another wrinkle in
the only thing they agree on was he got shot in the head and died.
Oh, yeah.
That's all these documentaries agree on that.
I don't know. There's a documentary of his wife reaching back, getting part of his skull off the back of the car and all that.
No, the Zapruder film does show his head exploding.
Yeah, so, you know.
Adrian Zapruder. His film made him infamous, and he didn't mean to be. He just was out there with his 8mm camera to film it for his grandchildren so they could have a film of the president coming by.
There's pictures of the president laid out and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
So, but today is the anniversary of Jack Ruby walking up in the downtown basement of the police station and shooting Lee Harvey Oswald. So we'll never know.
No, never know.
That's
just
amazing
like
thing.
Lincoln, you'll never
over
know.
Over 55 years ago, because I was born in '66. This happened in '63, so 58 years ago, and all that stuff so a lot of it's still classified. Why is it still classified if it wasn't a big cover up by the Secret Service?
I don't know.
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
We got a break. You take a break.
We'll be back after this timeout.
You're killing me.
1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner, and Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner, and Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner, and Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. A few of our tractor services include bush hogging, disking, and rototilling. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Ready, set, go. It's time to decorate for the holidays, and your first stop should be Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery. Start with a gorgeous collection of everybody's favorite Christmas cactus. They're budded and foil wrapped in the 6.5-inch size, just $12.99. Bob's famous poinsettias, they've got 5 or 6 blooms. They're foil wrapped, and they're just $8.99 at Bob Wine's. Of course, larger sizes are available. What better gift than a Bob Wine's Camellia? A big selection starting at just $15.99. And remember, when you buy Bob Wine's gift certificates, you get a gift certificate for yourself up to $75. Check the ad for loads of other holiday specials. Now, they're closed Thanksgiving and the day after. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery on Southeast 38th Street, just east of Lake Weir Avenue. They're open 9 to 4 till 3 on Saturdays, in the same place celebrating 70 Christmas seasons.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back as we wrap up this Wednesday edition of Ocala Talks, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Hope you and yours get to everywhere you're going safely over this holiday season. You know, don't get in a hurry. Take your time. You know, remember that, be thankful that you get to where you're going safely. Take your time. You know, I'm talking to myself here. Less road rage. You know, try to be a kinder, gentler world. There's a new survey out that my wife would agree with on part of and disagree on the other part. Survey carried out by Travelodge found out that the average man spends 23 minutes in the shower in the morning compared to 22 minutes for women. I can tell you that I get in the shower every morning about 15 after and get out of the shower every morning about 35 after. So I spend a solid 20 minutes in the shower. It's like clockwork. 20 minutes. You got things to do. You got to make sure everything's clean. Takes a while. Either that or you just sit under the hot water and wake up for the first 5 minutes. One of those. But my wife would disagree about how long it takes a woman to take a shower. Takes them a lot longer to get ready, but shower-wise, she showers much quicker than I do. Tweet of the week, you know, I always like tweets of the week. This tweet of the week comes from Drake at Drake Gatsby. That's a great name, isn't it? Drake Gatsby. Sounds fantastic. But at Drake Gatsby, this is the tweet. A lot of people don't realize you can usually go the day after a marathon and just drive the route. It's a similar experience, but way easier. And that's 100% correct. You know, hey, this is where the marathon was yesterday. I'm in my car driving it. It took them almost 3 hours. I did it inside of 30 minutes. And you get the same experience, same trees, same view, same look, same travel the same route. You know, just much easier if you do it in the car. But that's the tweet of the week, brought by at Jake Gadsby. Birthdays of the week, former Beatles drummer, Pete Best. Who? He was actually the drummer that Ringo Starr replaced. That's why if you ever come across an album called Best of the Beatles, it's not a Best of the Beatles song. It's an album put together by Pete Best of the Beatles. Hence the name Best of the Beatles. He's 80 today. Actor-comedian Billy Connolly is 79 today. Dwight Schultz, who played Murdoch on the A-Team, he's 74 today. Lola Galandi of Criminal Minds, 50 today. Comedian actor Stephen Merchant is 47 today. Colin Hanks, actor and son of Tom Hanks, is 44 today. Katherine Heigl, actress Katherine Heigl, is 43 today. So there's some birthdays for people that, people of importance in their own minds, I guess. But celebrities. Once again, I do want to remind you about the Ocala Civic Theater. They have opening night for It's a Wonderful Life on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. There's a champagne reception at 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., curtain up at 7:30 for the Frank Capra Classic, It's a Wonderful Life, an adaptation where they do it as a radio broadcast of It's a Wonderful Life. So it won't be like the actual movie. It'll be a radio broadcast of the story, It's a Wonderful Life. They'll do it in a radio, a 1940s radio studio setting. So looking forward to seeing that adaptation of my favorite Christmas movie or holiday movie, It's a Wonderful Life, at the Ocala Civic Theater starting this Friday, November 26th. Hey, I want to, on this day before Thanksgiving, just say thank you, a heartfelt thank you to all the people who take time out of their busy day to listen to this radio show and to call into this radio show and be participants. Without you, none of this would be possible. So I just want to thank you. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving to everyone that can hear me on these airwaves. Have a great, wonderful holiday season. Enjoy your time with your family. Remember, time is fleeting, so every chance you get to be with your family, be thankful for that. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. We'll be back here. We will not be here tomorrow. We'll be back Friday at 8 a.m. for Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Before leaving Washington on holiday, President Biden placed down his policies are the culprit for energy prices.